Hey guys, Ken's97 still 171, back for a trucking video, European Truck Simulator. Uh, this is, I believe, the last one in the series of uh, maximum spec'd out trucks of each brand. This is a MAN TGX, something like that. About 620 horsepower, 3 axles. That front axle is steerable, which is cool. Let me see if I can get it in a... Hold on. Let me get rid of the that thing. And let me get rid of that thing too. But as you can see, as I steer to the left, that front drive axle, which is not, I don't believe is not actually driven, steers with the truck, which is pretty cool. But the same trailer I had before, um, with the rear lift the tag axle in the back. Those back two wheels are steerable. Got the beacon lights going in the back there. Only about a 9-ton truck cargo here. Picked this just because it's a short. It was the only load available that was reasonably short. Everything was over 300 miles. This one's like 115 or something. So wanted to do a short video. Show you the truck here though. Pretty cool. It's basically the same truck as my regular truck that I drive, but with a 3-axle version. Engine's the same. This one, there's a mounting bar you can put on the top there with some lights, but there's nothing available for the front, like lower lights. Fuel tanks in the back there, as you can see. Let me show you the interior. It's the same. We've got the digital mirrors, skylight, tip-up bunk. It's got a decent-sized GPS there. We will attempt to just use that, and I think that's it. Let's get the side mirror back and be on our way. Actually, let's put that back too. So we've got 112 miles total to the destination. Pretty short. Shouldn't take us that long to do it. Oops. And then you can see how much more open that driver's side window is without having the mirror there.
Turn right.
On the about 80% angle on the seat adjustment. Let me show you how that works. So you go into here and you can hit seat adjustment, and 80 degrees left and right. So you can come in, come out like that. They usually run 80 degrees in all the trucks. So that's why I really like the digital mirrors. Well, shit. Should have went. Should be a pretty easy drive for this truck. Like I said, 620 horsepower.
Get ready to turn left.
With a pretty light load here. So I've done plenty of other videos with the MAN.
Turn left.
It's got a great engine sound.
Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Go. No. I was going to yell at him to go. I was going to tuck in right behind him once he did his turn, but then he stopped. The main difference with this truck versus my personal truck is that this thing has much smaller fuel tanks. Had that big tank behind, but I don't remember what the total fuel capacity was, but it's less. My personal truck, the gold one, it's a single drive axle. Two big tanks on each side. What are you doing? Fucking go. Two big tanks on each side. So it has really big tanks, long range, and again, in the game, the single axle in the back. What does it say? Keep left? I think it said keep left. The single axle in the back can haul heavy cargo just as easy as this big triple axle. So, game-wise, doesn't matter which one you drive. What are you doing? When a semi is going around a corner faster than you, it means you need to move your ass. So there isn't really a practical reason, for your daily driver truck to have 3 axles and all of that stuff. It's not going to haul freight any different in the game. In real life, it would, but in the game, it doesn't really seem to matter. And of course, the shorter truck with bigger fuel tanks, easier to maneuver, etc. Enjoy the way this truck drives. I like the blind spot monitoring, lights that come on in the digital display mirrors. It's just a really nice setup. I still haven't figured out what I want to do for my next series. Kind of bouncing back and forth between doing some really long drives versus some other options. If I do really long drives, I'm actually going to have to break it up into multiple days in real life because I can't. I drive for a living. I can't come home from work and then spend 4 hours driving a simulated truck. So I would probably need to you know, break it up into 15-minute windows. Holy shit, that's a steep curve. It was a way steeper curve than I was really expecting. You know, and the problem would be that like a 2,000-mile journey across Europe would take me legitimately 3 hours minimum. So, I mean, you know, one trip would end up being, you know, 12 or 16 videos. I don't know. It seems not really practical, honestly. Be a pain in the butt for me logistically, and also, I don't really think that's what you guys want to see. But what are you? Oh my God! Let's go 40 on the highway. Jesus Christ! 20 miles an hour down the highway. For who knows why. The other thing I thought was, now that I have all of the maps, maybe the more interesting thing to do would be to pick some freight, do combinations of the unique,
Keep right, and then exit right.
the unique cargo packs that I've got. There are some heavy equipment,
Exit right.
but also other interesting freight options out there now for me. And at the same time, maybe try to match that up with some interesting locations. I have all of the Nordic countries
right.
now, Russia, Turkey, Middle East areas. I've got a much bigger area to drive now. So, you know, maybe mix some interesting cargo with some interesting locations. Be some interesting scenery. You know, maybe that would be more interesting for you guys and me too, because it'll be my first time
Go
being in
straight
those
on.
locations. So I'm kind of leaning that direction rather than just long, boring drives. You know, let me know in the comments if you want what you want to see.
Keep right, and then turn right.
And what I could do is,
Turn right.
you know, maybe change up the trucks a little bit too on some of those. You know, I really do like this truck a lot, and keep the heavy haul. Keep this one as a heavy haul option,
Go straight on.
especially in the Nordic countries or, you know, in off-road situations. The multiple drive axles definitely can help you with that. So I could use this truck and maybe pick another one, or, you know, a few of them, and that I liked out of the best ones, and do some interesting cargo in interesting locations in my favorite of the maxed out trucks. And I had mentioned too that, you know, maybe get the base version of every single truck with the lowest power,
Go straight on.
and do some videos with those, but might be a little bit redundant. They're going to look the same on the inside. They'll drive different, but you're not going to feel that or notice it. And I already own these
Go
trucks,
straight on.
so. Don't think I'll have to look back and see if I did a video on any of the electric trucks. I think I did. There's a couple of electric truck options. Those are kind of neat. They're under the quick loads option. Quick load freight though, can't own one. Not officially.
ready to turn right. Turn right.
The GPS in this truck is
Get ready to turn left.
a little bit on the small side.
Turn left.
It is a cool looking rig though, isn't it? With the 3 axles.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Trees are kind of in the way, but you might be able to see the steer axle do its thing.
You have arrived at your destination. Your route guidance is now finished.
You can see the angle on that. Goes back 2 tires on the trailer. And the other idea I had was, maybe some night drives. That doesn't go well with the scenic stuff because, you won't be able to see anything because it'll be dark. But then it's a couple of options too. Scenic locations, unique cargo, and the trucks that you've already seen that are the best options like this. Maybe the Renault or the DAF, the digital mirrors, and then maybe do some night drives with those same trucks. I don't know. I could go in and remove the extra spotlights and stuff at some point, and it'd be interesting to see what the lighting looks like, with the stock headlights. All right, let's put this thing in its parking space. Yeah, it's a 90 XP. This one might be fun. Okay, it's like right there. So let's look around and figure out how we want to do this. There's no room back there to turn it around, so what we're going to have to do is probably head the truck that way, and then driver's side back it around that corner, and then work our way over there. Really can't back out onto the street, so I think that's our best bet. Let's go this way a little bit. Stay close to this. See that axle steer. Pretty cool. Actually, I think I hit the side of the building with the boat there. funny. The layout of this place is basically almost the same as the where I picked it up at. Very similar. Whoever decided to park that forklift right there is an asshole. Nothing you can do about that. Driving over the forklift tines would not make that trailer move that much. Yeah, I screwed that up probably. Maybe not. Okay, well, it's happy with that, but I'm not really. So let's just try to work ourselves a little closer to the wall. Alright, we'll call that good. Alright guys, that'll be it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, leave me some comments if you want about, what you'd like to see. Although, honestly, by the time this posts, I'll probably have already made the video. So, I'll figure it out. You guys have a wonderful day. Ken's 97 171 signing off. Be safe out there.